I think Lucina's biggest benefit here is going to be just spacing out with that disjoint. You know, obviously, like, you don't want to just be rushing in on Game & Watch because of the way he can just sort of like down smash you for free or whatever. Lucina does have that disjoint though that gives her a little bit more range, a little bit of a better opportunity to keep him at bay. And immediately throwing out that up B out of shield to get a nice 13% on Bowlin. And now starting to get that string going.
I think Lucina's main strength in this is going to be, like you said, her disjoint, but she's going to be like remain really consistent. But what I think Mao's going to have to watch out for is Bowlin kind of just running away once he does develop that momentum.
Right. I think these are two characters who are very good at not dying off stage because their recoveries are both very good. Relatively linear, but just so fast, and the sort of like invincibility that they have on them, you know. Up B out of shield also going to be a very big factor in this matchup.
Yeah.
Spacing's going to be very important, and that back air from Mao going to take the first stock. Only 27% on him at the moment.
Yeah, Mao's approach to this matchup looks pretty calculated, only 27,
yeah.
41.
I'm wondering if he has the experience with like Zachary's Game & Watch potentially.
I mean, there's so much footage for Game & Watch as well that you can almost study it completely off odds.
Yeah, I mean, he's a relatively linear character in that, like, he only has so many moves, you know, like.
I think a lot of problems that people have against Game & Watch is they commit just a little bit too hard because they keep underestimating just how fast all of his options are.
Yeah, man. He like up smashes your shield and you're like, I will shield grab, and he says no.
No, I up smash again.
Yeah. And you just gotta be really patient with this character, I think, because it can be very frustrating when you're playing the game and he just sort of like like ignores what you're doing and does his own thing, and that can be kind of frustrating that he just kind of plays his own game for free. But if you just have to have the patience to be able to deal with that. Bowlin finally does take the stock though, and it is even 2-2 here, but 102% on Game & Watch in particular.
Yeah.
So, the kill's probably coming pretty soon. Gotta imagine.
That's gotta be bottom 10% of, as far as weight classes.
Yeah, literally a sheet of paper.
Yeah,
there's that back air.
There's the back air. I'm
take
sure
that stock for sure.
Game & Watch is really wishing that he had a third dimension at this time.
Right. Starting to cook a little bit. I think that might be a better. It's not the best projectile in the game, but if he can sort of like wall out Mao with it.
Well, it's actually very interesting because I feel like there's a lot of end lag. On
that's the thing. That's why it's risky.
But when it lands, it has enough hit stun to where you can actually convert off of those pieces.
Now, such a solid game from him so far. Only a 7% on this stock. Down throw 9. Oh, but he missed it.
He would have gotten it.
No.
That would have projected this game into like way more even.
Yeah, that would have been such a huge moment for him, but he misses the 9, and Mao's still in a really good position because of it. As long as he can just land, I think he could just take this stock with one more hit. Down smashing for good measure. Honestly, we haven't seen a lot of smash attacks from Bowlin.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he was using. There he goes. I feel like he was using a lot of down smash early on, but just wasn't committing as hard. I think as he was rising in percents, he didn't want to get punished.
Right. I mean, obviously, such a light character, you don't want to overcommit that hard.
That back
about
air.
landing
Oh
that saved his life.
It was just like one hit too, because I feel like Mao was so ready to throw out a forward tilt or F smash.
Yeah. See another down throw into 6, but still not landing the judgment in the end.
Up B out of shield, predicting when Mao was going to press the button.
Yeah. Honestly, Bowlin kind of starting to bring this back, but unsafe up B or back air and getting up beat for it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he lived that for a second.
Almost,
very close.
Almost.
But
I feel like he didn't intentionally drift in with that back air. I think he just wanted to drift a little bit in.
Right. Space it out a little bit, but just getting caught out by that up B in the end. I almost knocked that over. Yeah, so I wonder if we'll see the switch to Banjo, but thinking about the counter pick here. I think Kalos is a good pick here. I think gives him a lot more room to work with. I mean, especially like Lucina's sort of walling him out, but I think if he has the projectile game to work with, I mean, even if it's just a bacon, like if he can sort of set that up, keep Lucina away from him with a bigger stage to work with here, I think that could be beneficial for him.
Yeah, for sure.
And obviously, maybe being able to kill off the side better, but obviously Lucina's going to be a lot stronger here too. The thing with Lucina is I don't think Lucina has a bad stage personally.
I think it's just going to be like a rough matchup no matter where you go for Game & Watch.
Down throw, going for the nair this time, not really going for a risky side B or anything.
I mean, that could be something that Bowlin could take advantage of, is that Lucina doesn't have a super great descending aerial.
Right.
So just staying underneath her and setting up those...
good read there.
I was going to say positions where you're underneath her, but...
yeah, I mean, I think juggling with like up air, for example, would definitely be beneficial for him, but yeah, I think at the end of the day, he just needs to hold on to these stocks just a little bit longer. That was such an early kill from Mal. Obviously, it's so much momentum so early on.
Lucina definitely has the advantage laterally, where, you know, side to side, she's usually going to win that.
Right. I haven't seen a lot of tilts coming out either, and I think that's because of that factor where Lucina has that disjoint that's sort of able to outspace Mal. But somehow Bowling taking that stock there.
Was that an up B kill? Like, I think that was another stage spike, just like the first game.
Yeah, I think so. I saw a back air come out, but I'm not sure if it connected.
It happened so quick too. Just you're not ready at all for
That's
the,
what I was saying about
tech.
Like so the sort of edge guarding game here being a little bit less existent because of just how fast each respective character's up B is. You know, have such little time to try and mess with it. You know.
I think as Bowlin is edge guarding Lucina as well, rather than actually just trying to hit her towards the blast zone, you just kind of just nudge her off a little bit because her arc that she travels in with the up B is not super horizontal.
Right.
Like, it's enough. But if you can keep her at the same height that when she's recovering, but just a little bit more away from the stage, it could prove more beneficial than actually trying to set up a stronger hit.
For sure. The up air juggle now, I think that's what's going to be mostly beneficial for him. Great parry, though, from Mao and the up B.
That's got to be like the third or fourth up B at a shield that's killed Bowlin.
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, especially the fact that he parried it, I think that gave him just that extra second to realize that he'd been crossed up. And I think maybe that's what Bowlin wanted, was the mix-up by crossing him up.
Oh, yeah.
But Mao was able to react to it really, really well.
Yeah, sometimes parries don't like allow you to get like a stronger punish off, but just give you like the mental awareness of what you need to do.
Give that split second of thought, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy on the other stream. Down smash from Bowlin. And oh wow, he tried to reverse edge guard. Very, very smart from Mal there, but not quite landing it. I don't know if it honestly would have killed, but
I respect the wiliness of all that.
Absolutely. Definitely wasn't expecting that, but I mean, he has so much to work with still. I don't think it was that risky, and that was the worst outcome for Bowlin there. Getting a 1 there, going to add 12% to him, and just absolutely nothing onto Mao.
I mean, I think once you're oh my gosh, I think once you're past 80%, like Game & Watch can take as much percent as he wants.
Honestly, I mean, you got a point, I guess. Nice back air there, though. Can he set up an edge guard? Not quite getting fared.
Bowlin can still take this.
Absolutely. But he just needs to get a nice little bit more damage off, and then maybe get like a down smash berry or something.
Yeah, gotta watch his descents though, because that up tilt is gonna kill this percent.
Nair's got to do it. That is it from Mao. 2-0 in the end. A little bit closer to that game too. Obviously, Bowlin I think had a little bit more adaptation. Obviously, there was the SD from Mao. A little bit of a ballsy play there, but